So often it happens that a person falls and he doesn't know why he fell. He thought he was doing well. He thought he was serving Hashem, and he's stopped serving Hashem properly. He starts doing averos, and he doesn't know why. And he really wants to serve Hashem. He doesn't know why he fell. So the Rebbe speaks about this, and he says, Rabbi Nachman, he says that very often this happens, and a person really isn't falling at all. He's going up. How does this work? Every time a person comes to eat an orange, he has to, a regular orange, he has to peel it first. He has to take off the peel and then get to the fruit. In spirituality, in coming close to Hashem, it works the same way. When a person is serving Hashem, he feels like he's getting somewhere, and maybe he's settling on a certain level of holiness, and then he's lifted up to another level of holiness where he has to work again. When he gets to this new level, he approaches first the peel. The peel of the fruit is something he has to go through, and he has to take off the peel, and to remove the peel to eat the fruit. It's a process that he has to go through. This is the process that a person experiences when he goes up, and he's really doing better, and he's come closer to Hashem, and things don't work out for him, and it seems like he ends up sinning, and he seems like he does bad things. So really, to him, it looks like he's going down, but in fact, he's going up. And the fact that he's going up causes him to experience these difficulties, these tests. It could even be sins that he ends up falling into, and these spiritual tests that he experiences. Now, this has to happen to every single person. Everybody that goes up must experience this peel before he gets to the fruit. Each person on his own level, in his own way. Some people are in such a level where they experience it, where they actually fall into averos, Rahman al-Islam, Chas v'Shalom. And some people are on a much more subtle level, bigger tzaddikim. They fall into more subtle types of spiritual insensitivities, or less sensitive to the way relative to the way they were before. And in fact, if we were on that level, the level of them falling, of these tzaddikim when they go down, then we would be on a very high level. Meaning, on their low days, they're much greater than us on our highest days. So still, it's something that everyone has to experience. Even the tzaddikim experience it. So when a person is trying to serve Hashem, and he's really trying very hard, and he falls, so you shouldn't think that it's showing that he actually went down. Now, how do you know if maybe you really are going down? How do you know that maybe you're just giving up on the whole thing? You're going to throw it out, and then Chas v'Shalom, a person could end up with nothing. So Rav Nosson says in Likutei Halacha something absolutely amazing. As long as a person is attached to tzaddikim, and he's attached to them, and he's committed to staying close to them, and to listening to their advice, and to doing what they say, then that attachment is like a rope which will always save him. Even if he falls down into the lowest pits, as long as he's attached, and as long as he's holding onto this rope, he will always be pulled up, or will be able to pull himself back up, and come back to Hashem, come back to serving Hashem and doing mitzvahs. Now, he says that when a person goes down and does averos, what happens is, as long as he's attached and he's committed to following the tzaddikim and doing what they say, he is being sent down to these low places on purpose. Hashem is doing this in a way that, again, we don't ever choose to do sins. It's completely an avera for us to do such a thing, and if we do, we don't know if we're ever going to come back, and that's not what any tzaddikim ever suggest for us to do. So we have to stay very far away from actively choosing to do a sin. But if it happens to us that we do fall into sin, Chas v'Shalom, or temptations or other things that are similar to sin, some type of distance from Hashem, as long as we're holding on to this rope that attaches us, this dedication and commitment to fulfilling the words of the tzaddikim and coming close to tzaddikim, then we will always be able to come back to closeness to Hashem. And it's like we're being sent down to the coal mines, or to the diamond mines, to be able to bring up a diamond. Now, this type of a diamond is tshuva and is closeness to Hashem, that it's a type of mitzvah that even tzaddikim aren't able to do. No tzaddik ever does a real sin. They don't actually do it. Who is the person that could actually, Chas v'Shalom, who could be forced, let's say, to do a sin and then turn around and actually do tshuva? Not the tzaddik, because he doesn't do the sin. It must be only regular people that will be thrown down into such places that that they'll be able to come back and lift up these diamonds that regular tzaddikim, from anybody who doesn't do a sin at all and up, from that level and up, will never be able to get to such a madrega, to such a low madrega, to be able to bring up such high and holy sparks of things that were stuck down there. Because this is a very, very special mitzvah, special mitzvah, the mitzvah of tshuva from complete affairs. It's something that, again, tzaddikim don't have. It says that even where where Baal Tshuva stands, a person who does tshuva, where he stands, even a completely righteous tzaddik cannot stand.